Hello everyone and welcome to another quick live stream. Yes, we've got another F1 24 deep dive, yes, into all the changes they've made for the F1 game for 2024. I'm so excited. My level of excitement has almost reached 1. Yes, 1. Anyway, let's get to the video and let's see what it's all about. Yes, from EA Sports. It's in the game. Right, let's see what's in the game then. Go for it.
I'm Alex Jakes. Welcome to the third official deep dive of EA Sports F1 24. Today we're focusing on updates to tracks, drivers and teams to immerse you in the sport and elevate the gameplay experience. F1 24 will feature all 24 circuits from this year's official calendar.
It's not, is it? All 24 circuits, Codemasters? Wow, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You haven't been able to do that in the past, have you? But no. Yes, 24 circuits. Wowzers. Now, of course, that also means that it looks like no additional circuits may be added. But, of course, that is just the official 24 for the calendar. So we may have some more, but we'll get the usual, boring stuff I expect as additional tracks. Of course, everyone's waiting for those classic tracks, but we're not going to get them. Anyway, let's continue.
We've been working hard to enhance the player's experience of realism by rebuilding fan-favourite circuits. Silverstone, the home of the British Grand Prix, has been completely revamped, ensuring players feel every bump and change in elevation. I've noticed...
Oh no, it's Benjamin Daly! Put another shrimpy on the bump. Now, I haven't watched this video, but I have seen the comments like I always do. And someone says, that Aussie bloke is such a melt. Love it. Love you, Benji. Carry on.
Straight away, the undulation changes in the first sector already, running down the Wellington Straight. It's not a flat like a billiard table anymore. You can genuinely see the nuances in.
Did he just say nuances? Oh my good Benjamin, have you been swallowing a dictionary? He just said nuance. I can't believe it. Well, that's a different one. That's not like Barbie, is it? No, that's like nuances. Wowzers. Very impressed. Carry on, Benji.
In the elevation, which you wouldn't think is at Silverstone, but there it is.
Circuit Spa-Francorchamps is receiving a major rework in F1 24.
The way this track flows now with it up and down hills, the elevation changes, does feel significantly different.
Upgrades that the circuit received in real life are now accurately reflected in-game.
Through no name, gravel on the exit now. Can't really run wide there.
Oh, I do like that bit. Gravel on exit. If anyone knows the Spa circuit, that's always a big opportunity, or it was in the past, to be able to run really wide and get a good sort of run on the exit of that corner. But now you can see this gravel to the right side. You're not going to be able to do that. So I do like that. Yes, very good. Well done.
It almost feels like a
I can't believe I'm talking about gravel.
new track. But it's Spa that we know, but it's much better, and I really like it. It's still my favorite track, but now it's even better.
The Losail International Circuit.
Wait a minute. Didn't they just say at the start, fan favourite tracks we've updated? How on earth can you call the Losail International Circuit at Qatar a fan favourite circuit? Everyone can't... No, I'm sorry. That is an absolute piece of PR bullshit, Codemasters. No. Nobody's asked for updates on the Losail circuit. No one ever has asked for updates to the Losail circuit. Anyway, carry on, I digress.
In Qatar has been given a visual overhaul to bring it in line with the changes made to the official track in 2023.
Oh yes, they can update the Losail circuit after it made official track changes in 2023. They can't fucking update Spa till about 10 years later though, can they? Unbelievable. And we've still got Monza from, I think, 1953. I think that's the same Monza, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah. But well done, Codemasters. We've updated Losail because it's a fan favourite. No, it isn't. Anyway, I digress. Carry on.
Updated curbs, safety barriers and paddock buildings bring F1 24 closer to reality.
But But shouldn't this have been done last year? Shouldn't they have got it right first? I'm digressing.
Than ever before. Saudi Arabia's Jeddah Corniche circuit now...
Oh, another classic fan favourite circuit, the Jeddah Corniche circuit. When anyone these days talks about classic Formula One circuits, everyone talks about La Salle and Jeddah Corniche, don't they? Yes, of course, yes, yes. Oh my God.
looks better than ever, receiving upgraded circuit infrastructure and trackside artwork.
Oh my goodness. Trackside artwork. Oh, that's it. That's it. Take my money, EA Codemasters. I'm going to buy it right now. Look at that beautiful trackside artwork that you'll never actually get to see when you're actually in the car because you'll be too low. But just look at it from that view. Oh my God. It's a beautiful sight, lads and ladies. It's a beautiful sight. It really. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, you know what? That is worth £76 of English money just for that right there. Just for that. Look at that trackside artwork. And I have to say, Codemasters, it looks absolutely beautiful. You have done a tremendous work on that, and I have to applaud you. Yes, well done. Well done. I just can't. Anyway, let's continue. Authentic experience. When I see that on the screen, I get excited.
Not only are fan favourite circuits being reworked, we've also developed features to give players more realism than in previous games. New and more varied...
Oh, we've got new cutscenes. That's what everyone was asking for in Formula One games. More cutscenes. Oh, look, that's a new one.
Cutscenes have been added
that's an old one.
Between sessions to immerse you in the...
And that one, oh my God, that's been on there since 2015. Hasn't it? You can tell that because if you look in the corner there, look, he's plugged into a VGA socket. Yeah. What computer monitor uses VGA sockets anymore? No one. Where's the HDMI gone? Where is the HDMI? There's no HDMI. Look, a couple of Ethernet ports there and a headphone and probably a microphone jack. But there's no HDMI because I say the cutscene's so old it predates HDMI. Well done, Codemasters. Well done.
Action. For the first time in series history, we're adding real driver audio sound.
Real driver audio samples. Oh, shame it can't be real commentary audio samples like, a kind of commentary track going throughout the race like the old days. Let's continue though.
Taken from the previous official F1 broadcasts.
That one, guys, but
it's Lulu. It's little Lulu. I can't believe it. Lulu. Are they going to get Charles Leclerc going? I am an idiot. I am an idiot. Idiot. And Fernando Alonso going GP2 engine, guys. GP2 engine. No? Oh, that's a shame. I was going to look forward to that.
Still got some points. Thank you for the continued efforts. Let's keep pushing.
Your favourite drivers will now have voice lines during key moments of the game, such as crossing the finish line or crashing out mid-race, adding an entirely new layer of realism and immersion.
Yes! What you have done, guys!
Oh, what you have done, guys! Yes, it's Fernando Alonso! What you have done! What you have done! You finally replaced the GP2 engine with a proper Formula One. Yes, that's what you've done. Well done.
What you have done. I'm so proud of you. It's amazing.
All 10 teams have been redesigned from the ground up, using CAD models of the
CAD models?
cars and dynamic diffuse...
Wait a minute. Hold the phone. What's this word you're throwing at me? What's this sentence you're throwing at me, Codemasters? Dynamic diffuse global illumination. Are you serious? Are you absolutely... You're having a bubble bath, aren't you? You're having a bubble bath. Surely that should be dynamic illumination, constant kidding. I'll leave you to work that out. Anyway, yes. So we've got CAD models. For anyone who doesn't know, that's computer-aided design. Yes. Of the cars. And we've got new dynamic diffuse global illumination. Oh my God. That is not the kind of thing you want to say to a girlfriend on the first date, is it? Oh, yes, well, I do like my dynamic diffuse global illumination, you know. Yes, I do like that very much. Would you like the steak or with the fish? Yeah, no, the fish. Yeah, I'm going to go for the fish as well. Yes, oh. That won't get you laid. No. Anyway, continue.
Global illumination software to improve lighting, shadows, and reflection effects.
Oh, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted from a Formula One game. Improved lighting, improved shadows, and improved reflection effects. Jeez Louise, just take my money now, Code. Just take my money now. No. I don't care. I'm gonna go for the Champions Edition now. I was only gonna go for the cheap ass normal one, but I'm just gonna go for Champions now because it's all there. It's all there. It's got improved lighting, it's got shadows, and it's got reflection effects. I'm sold. I'm absolutely sold. Well done, Codemasters. Fantastic work.
During races and cutscenes. The 20 official drivers will look better than ever thanks to improved eye and skin shaders, making F1 24 the most realistic.
What's he done with his hair? Hang on a minute. We got to go back to the smooth operator.
Than ever, thanks to improved eye and skin shaders, making F1 24 the most.
What the bloody hell's that? I'm sorry, but Carlos 2024 looks a little bit creepy than Carlos 2023. I mean, look. I mean, that Carlos is not one you'd want to meet in a dark alley late at night, is it? That Carlos, well, you know, that's a happy chappy. You could go for a drink with that guy. But that one, oh my God, that's like serial killer vibes, isn't it? You know, Hannibal Lecter, yes. With some nice Chianti and some fava beans. What on earth have they done to poor Carlos? And what the hell has gone wrong with his hair? That's, oh my God. Yes. Wowzers. Well done, Codemasters. Well, I can't wait.
Most realistic game yet. Each driver has had full hair.
What the look, they've even got Bottas's moustache. They got, that's it. I'm sold. I'm buying it right now. Yes. Take my money. Perez looks a little bit sad. Lulu, Yuki, Fernando, Gasly looks a little. Hulkenberg, yes, Hulkenberg, and Lando and they all look so weird. They all look very, very weird. Oh my God. Continue.
Rendering, giving them an even better likeness to real life.
It's like the Usual Suspects film, isn't it? All in the lineup. Yes. Which one's Kaiser Soze? I'm not quite sure. I think it's Lando. Lando's definitely Kaiser Soze. Yes. Oh my God. What the hell? That Codemasters. I'm sorry to have to tell you, but they look worse. They look worse than last year's. Oh my God. They look more like cartoon characters. Look at Fernando Alonso, okay? Doesn't he look like one of the characters in F1 Race Stars? Seriously. Just look at the way that profile of the chin. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. They all look like F1 Race Stars caricatures of themselves, don't they? But you just said this is making them look more real life. No. Anyway, let's continue.
F2 is the official support series where future F1 stars are made.
Ah, yes. I was looking forward to F2 because, of course, they've completely redesigned the cars for... Oh, no, hang on. We're not going to get the cars for 2024 till about Boxing Day, are we? Oh, that's a little bit disappointment. Anyway, on Boxing Day, I'm going to be really looking... Anyway, on Boxing Day, I'm going to be really looking forward to driving those brand new F2 cars, because apparently they've been completely redesigned and reprofiled and they look snazzy. And in fact, they drive really differently apparently as well, which is great for the F2. So I can't wait. I can't wait till Boxing Day. Hang on, maybe I should wait until then to buy the game. Anyway, continue.
2023 teams and liveries are in the game at launch.
They are, but not 2024, because as I say, they'll have to wait until Boxing Day before you get 2024 cars. Yes, yeah, I've no idea why it takes them so long, but it does. Yes.
With the 2024 car being added in a post-launch update alongside this year.
Post-launch update. It's Boxing Day. Just Alex Jacks. Just stop reading off the script. Okay, come off script and say what you feel. Okay, we all know it's going to be Boxing Day before that comes out.
Driver lineup. The F2 grid will also benefit from the redesigned CAD models of cars and drivers.
Oh my goodness! Ayrton Senna's. Oh god. Carry on.
124 features more established
Michael!
icons than ever before.
Is it just me, or do they look very weird as well? Mika Häkkinen's in it.
Players can jump into the shoes of
Jensen!
iconic drivers from F1's
Felipe?
rich history.
Nigel! It's Nigel freaking Mansell! Nigel! We are not worthy, Nigel. We are not worthy. No. All bow to Nigel Mansell. All bow to Nigel Mansell. Oh my god, that's it. I'm sold. Take my money.
In a solo Grand Prix, or for the
Now,
first time, a
hang on.
full driver career of iconic drivers from F1's rich history. In a solo.
Now, we're just seeing Nigel Mansell in Mercedes. It would be absolutely great to have Nigel Mansell, but it's absolutely pointless when we can't drive in his Williams, what was it, 14B from 1992. Absolutely pointless. So you're going to be driving as Nigel Mansell in an F1 24 car. What a complete missed opportunity that was, Codemasters. I mean, Jesus, you could have just had, I don't know, 4 or 5 cars from this iconic period as well. You know, you could have had Nigel's, could have had a few more in there, just so that you can... but no. Nigel Mansell, everyone, will be driving for Mercedes. Yes, for Mercedes. God. It's just such a missed opportunity, isn't it? Right there. Imagine driving Nigel's, is it 14B? I think it was. 14B from 1992 and actually having his face. Oh my God, it would be epic, wouldn't it? But no. They couldn't even do that.
Grand Prix, or for the first time, a full driver career.
Why do they say for the first time a full driver career? You've been able to do a full driver career as other drivers since bloody 2010. I love how they remove features and then add them back and say, yeah, that's it. We got a new feature this year. It's not really. We had it 5 years, but you would have all forgotten about that by then, wouldn't you? No. Some of us don't forget, Codemasters, because we have got the attention spans longer than 1 minute. Pasta Maldonado. Pasta is a team icon. Wait, have they made a mistake? Codemasters, I think you've made a mistake. You've got Pasta Maldonado. No, he's definitely not. And Kamui Kobe. This has got to be a joke, surely. Surely this has got to be a joke. What's his rating? Experience 65. Racecraft 83. Oh, now they're taking the piss. Now, there's no way he's got a racecraft or had a racecraft of 83. Awareness 65. I'd put that at 14. 14. Pace 8. No. Come on. Come on, it's pasta bleeding Maldonado. Oh,
Whether this is Pasta Maldonado or Kamui Kobayashi, their stories are what you make them in F1 24. F1 24 also allows players to have icons as their teammates.
you see what I mean? Michael Schumacher in a Ferrari, but it's going to be the F1 24 Ferrari. Oh my God. Just imagine if you could have had, 2004 Ferrari. Just imagine that. Fantastic. I'd say just, 4 or 5 cars. That's all we needed. 4 or 5. But no, we're going to have to use the 2024 cars. Such a shame.
Including F1 sim racing champions such.
Oh! That's supposed to be Jarno Opmeer. What the hell have you done there? That looks very weird. Yeah, they really didn't take much time to get their faces right, did they? It's like, it's only esports, who gives a crap? Yeah. I mean, they're not much different from the generic ones that you get for free, are they? Let's face it. They were like, yeah, can't be bothered. Esports is dead anyway, so just chuck any old face on, that'll do. Wowzers. So we've got Jarno Opmeer and Lucas Blakely is also going to be in the game. You can play as there if you want to. You get your own chance to play with Jarno Opmeer. I'm not saying any more. I'm just moving on right now.
Jarno Opmeer and Lucas Blakely. For the first time, an exclusive to F1 24 Champions Edition, 1970.
Here comes the hard sell. Exclusive to the Champions. That's the most expensive one. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we get the 1976 champion, James Hunt. And the 7 times race winner, Juan Pablo Montoya. Take my money. Take my money now.
76 champion James Hunt and 7-time race winner Juan Pablo Montoya can be your drivers of choice. Pre-order EA Sports F1 24 and unlock 2024 liveries in F1 23 and exclusive early access content.
So there it is, everyone. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. That was a little deep dive. It's taken me 25 minutes, but there you go, into the new F1 24 game, which comes out, of course, end of this month, the very last day of May. Very, very early, of course, this year. It gets earlier every year. It won't be long before it will be released pretty much on the same weekend as the first Grand Prix. It's going to happen. We can see it's gradually rolling back. It's going to happen. And when it does happen, when it releases on the same weekend, it's just going to be a complete copy-paste of the game before. It's going to be, because there's going to be no time to do anything. Really not. But anyway, there you go. Pre-order it now if you're of the insane mind. And you will unlock all this. Look, you get to use these cars in the time trial of F1 23. Look, the 2024 cars. You can drive as the Visa, Red Bull, Cash App, V-Cut, whatever you want to call it, or the Kick Sauber. It's all there, lads. It's all there. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. Yes. All right, before I go, I'll just have a look at the comments. Hello, Mr. Plynel Plessy. Well to the stream says, congratulations to Lando Norris on finally winning a Grand Prix. Yes, well done. The most realistic game yet, with limited damage model, because either the FIA or the F1 teams don't want their cars destroyed like they do in Beam NG Drive. Exactly. Hello, Mr. Grasshopper. Well to the stream. He says, Bottas gives me a Dale Earnhardt Senior vibe. He does. Definitely. Hello, Mr. Mod79. Cynicism and sarcasm dialed up to 11, Dave. Love it. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I do love my cynicism, I must admit. That's 11 out of 10, by the way. Thank you very much. Yes, so, ladies and gentlemen, F1 24. I say, thankfully, I don't have any affiliation with EA or Codemasters, so I don't get £60 to say something great about them every time you see my face on screen. So I can say basically what I like until Codemasters and EA come along and shut me down. And I will tell you it like it is. And also, when the game comes out, I will be getting the game, of course, obviously, because of the name of my channel. I'll be able to tell you how it feels on the controller. As I say, I'm certainly not the fastest. Well, I never was the fastest, but I'm certainly not the fastest out there. But, you know, it's after playing games for so long, it's very easy for me to tell you guys how quick or how quickly the game is, if it's any good or if it's not any good in the handling department. So there you go. That's what I shall be doing. Hello, Super... Wow, that's her name. Super Mega... Cool Live. Thank you. Yes. So I can't say that name. Super Meg B Vidgev. You've obviously strung together a lot of words there, and I'm very impressed. So thanks for that. He says cool live. Well, thank you. I try my best. As I say, it's better just to do these live than to. Oh, thank you very much. Got a heart as well. Look at that. It's made my day now. But as I say, it's just a little bit easier to do these live than it is to make up a video, because obviously it takes quite a long time to make up a video, so it's better to me just to sit here and react to it. I'm going to play EA WRC. It's excellent. Well, thank you, Mod79. Yes. No problem. I'm subbing. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Thanks for the sub. And well done, Mod79, for playing EA WRC. I've heard a lot of bad things about it, but I've heard that it has improved, so hopefully that's good. That's good. If you're looking for improvements in the F1 game, there's not going to be any. That was just like 5 minutes of PR bullshit. Yes. It's just because I was talking to someone last night, as any regular viewer will know, I'm in the Elite Racing League, and I was talking to, and he said, "Oh, I just can't wait for Breaking Point," and I had to sort of break it to him that actually Breaking Point's not in it this year. And he's like, "Oh no!" So a lot of people were waiting for Breaking Point as well, but obviously that seems to be on a 2-year cycle, so that's not going to be in the game. So without Breaking Point, which was, you know, sort of one, I mean, I enjoyed Breaking Point 1 and 2. I did them live on my channel, and they were great fun, mostly because I couldn't beat the bloody things, but they were great fun. I really enjoyed them. So not to have one this year is going to be like, oh. And we're going to have to wait till 2025 for the conclusion, part 3 of Breaking Point. You know, it'll probably be the last one, I should think, of Breaking Point, because the story has been developing over the past few years now. I don't think there's really much more they can do before it ends up like the end of Toka Race Driver, when the bad guy gets chucked into the trunk and driven away. That's about as much as they're going to be able to do in the end. So yeah, it'll get transferred into lunacy. So I think Breaking Point 3 will probably be the last part of this trilogy, which has lasted. It's going to last 6 years by the time it's finished, because I'll say it's only every other game. Is the F1 All Seasons career over when this season ends in the game? Nope, it's not. No, we are continuing on F1 23. So don't worry about that. The reason I can say that is because I am a quarter of the way through the F1 23 season already. I haven't given anything away there, because, as I say, this season, as it clearly says in every video, is the last season on F1 22. So, you know, I'm not giving away any secrets. But yes, I am a quarter of the way through the 23 season. I actually have to record these quite a way in advance, because I don't want to get into a situation where I'm waiting to record videos before I can edit them. So I do record them pretty much in advance. Quite a way in advance, in fact. So yes, there will be a 23 All Seasons. There was supposed to be a 24 All Seasons straight out of the box as soon as the game came out, but the differences in the career mode at the moment don't look that special. I will give it another look when it comes out, but at the moment it looks like I'm just going to carry on with the All Seasons. The other reason why it's going to carry on is because you may have noticed I'm very, very close to the 500 episode milestone. So I'm not gonna stop it now. I definitely want to get to 500 episodes, and then we will see from there what happens as it goes forward. But we're definitely going to go to 500 because I'm definitely not going to stop it. We're at 469 at the moment, so I'm not going to stop it right now, even when this 22 season finishes. So we're going to go to 500 episodes because that would be great. And it's now been running for, I think it's June. It will be 6 years in June or July. 6 years. I can't believe it, but it's true. Yes, 6 years the All Seasons has been running. This year, I think June or July, something like that. Anyway, I'd have to look back at the first episode, see when I uploaded it, but somewhere around then. And yeah, we will carry on. We will carry on. So don't worry, the All Seasons will continue for quite a while yet. Yes, we're definitely going to 23. I've already started that, so there you go. Mod79 says the WRC game has improved. The handling with control on the bonnet view is really good. Much better than it was in November when it came out. That's good. I like to see that. I like to see that they're improving games. At least they're listening to, you know, the general public and the people who are buying the games, which sounds good. I just wish they'd listen a little bit more to the F1 games. But there you go. You never know. The F1 24 game might turn to be one of the best in the series. I like your optimism, Mod79, and I like it a lot. And I always hope that's going to be the case as well. Every year an F1 game comes out, I always hope that it's going to be the best in the series. Sadly, my cynicism is always going to get the better of me, and I don't think it's going to be. But same as you, every time I get that game and rip open the plastic off the packet, I'm always expecting it to be the best way in the series. And I still, despite all my piss taking of all, you know, what goes on in the games or whatever, I still hope that it becomes the best in the series. Every single year I say that, it never does, but I just hope that it becomes best in the series because, you know, F1's in a bit of a doldrums at the moment, so it could really do with that kind of boost, and I just hope that it does. Unfortunately, it never happens, and unfortunately I don't think it's ever going to happen in the future either. But as I say, I've still got that enthusiasm, still got that optimism when I rip open the packet, put it in, that it's going to be the best ever. Really, really hope so. So all my cynicism aside, I've still got that hope. But as I say, unfortunately, I don't think it's ever going to happen now in the future. Anyway, so there you go. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. It's just a quick stream on Codemasters Deep Dive Part 3, I think that was. So thanks, everyone, for watching the stream tonight. To Mod79, to Grasshopper, to... I'm going to see if I can say that. Super Mega B Vidgev. I hope I got that right. Grasshopper says, I really hope the handling in F1 24 is at least doable and not as bad as F1 22 as the controller technology from F1 23 carries over. Me too. Me too. You sound like a controller person like me, so yeah, you will know that the handling in 22 was atrocious on a controller. I had to have it on full traction all the time because it was just ridiculous. Although I have just done a 100% race, yes, on 22 on medium traction, and it was very, very difficult, but it was doable, and I did it. 100% race with medium traction on a controller, and I did it, but it's horrible because it's just so twitchy. So twitchy, so unpredictable, and you feel like you're going to spin out at every single corner. But I did it, and once I actually relaxed into it, I think about 20 laps into it, I actually got used. You actually sort of get used to the fault that you're going to spin, and you actually manage to control it a lot better. So it wasn't too bad, but definitely 22 had horrible handling for controllers. So yeah. F1 23 is fine for controller. Yes, it absolutely is. I agree with you there. F1 23 is absolutely fine with a controller. I'm actually on like I can actually use that on the media and traction control, even though I put it on full in my league races because, well, for reasons. Basically because the person I'm trying to keep behind me is on full traction, so that's the reason why I have it on myself, because I like to sort of equalise our performance, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I've played controller my whole life. I've tested the wheel sometimes, but I don't like it, and all I like is controller a lot more. Yeah, I've always been on controller as well. I've been around people's homes and had a go on their wheels and what have you back in the day, and it was all right. It was fun, but I just prefer the controller because I don't like the thought of having to sit down to play a game, and then you've got to set the wheel up and make sure it's secure, and you've got to sort your pedals out, and if you've got one of these stupid cockpits that you sit in and all that, and you've got to make sure that the steering wheel is plugged into the PlayStation, and then of course you got to calibrate the bloody thing. And you're like, oh yeah, so that's there, and we'll have another 10 degrees of rotation there, and and yet us controller guys, we can just grab our controller and we press the button in the middle to switch the PlayStation on, and within 30 seconds, once the PlayStation's fired up, we are ready to go. And that's what I love about a controller, and that's something that a steering wheel is never going to beat. That instant playability factor that we're ready to go in 30 seconds on the controller, and that's what I like the best, to be honest. F1 22 and 21 were poor with the controller. Yes, they were. 21 was that one where I think they were first starting to take a backwards step in towards handling. 20 was bloody near perfect, and then they just started to go backwards, and you started to get those annoying things in 21 where it started to spin out for no reason, and you're like, why did it spin there? And you get the annoying fact of going over curbs. You could go over the same curve 5 times, it wouldn't affect you. Go over it the 6th time and you suddenly spin out, and you were like, but why have I suddenly spun out now? And that was an annoying characteristic of 21, which was actually transferred over to 22 and was magnified a lot more. And thankfully, they dialed that out into 23. The only problem I'd say with 23 is they put too much traction on the full traction, because it's just ridiculous. It's like a Scalextric track now. You can just go around and, you could go around blindfolded, basically, and you'd still be able to do well. So they put a little bit too much traction on, I feel. So let's hope they can get the balance right for 24, because I like the back end to be on the edge of control. That you feel that it's gonna snap out. That's what I like. So I'm hoping they're gonna translate. So we need 23 with just a little bit more movement in the back end. That's all we want. No, not too bad. Not enough it's going to constantly spin you out. Just a little bit more. Tweak that a little bit, and then it will be perfect, I think, anyway. Mod So Nice says F1 20 was great. Yes, it was. 20 was great. A lot of people's opinions, the last great F1 game from Codemasters. And when you remember, that was made during the height of the COVID pandemic, so it was all being done through remote sort of stuff, and all done in closed quarters and stuff like that. So they managed to get that game out. It was quite amazing. Obviously they didn't get the proper circuits out, because obviously as everyone knows, there was only 17 rounds in 2020, and they were all over the place. But obviously they couldn't do that because it would have been a massive task to actually do that, and we had circuits that weren't actually run in real life, like of course Vietnam. But to actually get that game out and to be in the state that it was, which was pretty darn good during the height of a pandemic, was pretty decent, I have to say. But ever since then, it seems to have gone downhill. Anyway, thank you everyone. You've been awesome as always. Just a quick stream on this deep dive from Codemasters. Thanks to Mod79. Thanks to Grasshopper. Thanks to Super Mega. I'm going to just say Super Mega. There you go. Thanks to you for joining tonight. Thanks also to Plynal Plessy, he was in there as well, and Grasshopper. May have forgotten Mr. Grasshopper, but there he is, he's in there as well. So thanks everyone, awesome as always, and I'll catch you in the next video. Actually, probably Thursday for the usual live stream. Thanks everyone, and good night.